Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create clickable buttons that disappear when the user starts recording their video. Let's begin by creating a new project, and then we'll add our assets. I created these buttons in Canva because I find it much simpler and easier to add textures there. Next, I went to the asset library and chose the strawberry makeup, but feel free to choose whichever one you like. I like this one because it has a contact lens feature that we can work with in our effect. Now let's add a screen image so we can create our buttons. The first one is for eye makeup, and I'm going to duplicate it to create the other buttons. We'll have 3 buttons in total, one for eye makeup, one for the contact lens, and one for the sparkle effect, which I think looks really cool. Finally, I tried to make them all roughly the same size, so it's just an approximate adjustment. I also didn't place them too close together, because users might have trouble clicking if they are too cramped. So now that it's ready, what are we going to do next? We're going to implement the logic to make them clickable. We'll start by adding the screen image tab. Then we'll connect it to the flip-flop, followed by the notch, and finally the set visibility. Next, we're going to copy and paste this sequence 3 times because we have 3 buttons. But here's the spoiler. I forgot to add another set visibility in the eye sequence, which is for the makeup. But I'll do that right away, and you'll see me fix it on the spot. So I went to each screen image tab and assigned each button. Then I went ahead and tested it, right? I added the eye part, which has 2 items. And as you can see, you can't link one set visibility to 2 items. So I'm going to create one more set visibility. So the first sequence will have 2 set visibility options because we'll have 2 items, while the others will only have 1 set visibility since they'll only have 1 item each. I increased the space there, then copied and pasted. I applied the same logic and pulled the impulse to the others. I've deleted this part just to show you how it should look. Next, I added another screen image to create the grain effect. You'll want to click on screen image and we're going to add a grain effect. I chose this noise pattern. Then we made some changes and I set the blending mode to color burn, which I think really makes the color pop. Great, now that we've added our grain, we'll add the items that should or shouldn't be enabled when you click the button. Let's start with the eye section. We're going to add the eyelashes and eyeshadow, the eye makeup, which are the 2 items I mentioned earlier, and we'll connect them to the set visibility. Don't forget to enable the notch on both set visibility options, otherwise the second one won't work. I've dragged this to the side just to make it more visually clear. Now for the second part, which is the lens, we'll enable that item and we'll also enable the grain. Just drag it into the patch editor. Now I'm going to click to see if it's working, and as you can see, it is. And now the last grain effect is working too. It's working as well. Now we're going to create a sequence to make it disappear when someone starts recording, because when we record, you see it keeps showing up and people won't want to post the video with these icons visible. So let's add video record, drag it to transit by time, and from stay we'll drag a little connection to set visibility. In transit by time, we'll set it to go from 1 to 0, and we'll set the duration to 0.001 seconds. Then I copied and pasted the set visibility 3 times because there are 3 buttons, and I connected those little lines as well. I make up, then the lens, and finally the grain. The button, got it everyone? Not the entire grain. So when someone starts recording, see they remain clickable, but when they start recording, it disappears.